social influencers business opportunity event, and we are so excited that we can connect from all over Australia. We've got Nell calling in from Sydney. I think you're the furthest away tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Lou is from Redcliffe. Gemini, you're up on the Sunshine Coast?
Yes.
Yes. And Kelly
Sunshine
and
Coast.
Zoe, you're just locals, hey? In North Lakes? Are we right? I think so.
Mango Hill.
Mango Hill. So we're nice and local. So Jade, you're in good company. We've got some local girls on the phone, and we're looking to explode this both locally and nationally and internationally, and that's the beauty of this business that we're building. So for those of you who are logging onto the recording and who don't know me, I'll share a little bit of my story, but the purpose of tonight is really to share the mission of the project that we're working on, and our mission is just to empower you to live the life that you love. And we're all building our own businesses. We've got, a little side gig that can bring in some really cool cash to start off with, and it can also work to replace a full-time income as well. So we're going to share just what we're working with, the products that we've got, how the business works, and how you can get involved, and some stories at the end. So girls that have logged in, great practice for you as new distributors, just to be able to share a little story at the end to welcome Jade and any of the others who jump on the call. But so basically we've got an opportunity to have a social media campaign, and you don't have to be a supermodel to participate. Back in the past, if you wanted to basically be the face of a product, you had to be drop dead gorgeous, be scouted out by a modeling company, and very, very few people are really been able to do that. Either you were modeling for a company, or you were in research and development at the science edge of things, and a big business person to be able to profit from skincare. But now we literally can be our own brand. We can be our own supermodels. And, I put my photo up there, and I have done a little bit of modeling, but I have seen people run this business really successfully from their Facebook profile that are in their 70s. We've got a lady in another team who has a Facebook group, and she just shares her story from her perspective. And the beautiful thing is that the world does need your kind of amazing. You have friends and connections that only you can reach. And the reason that you can reach them is because they'll believe you, because you are honest and genuine, and they know that you're sharing something that's real. Because the truth is, we don't believe things that we see in the general media now anyway, because we know it's all airbrushed and fake. But you are not airbrushed, you are not fake, and you can share things that work for you. So how cool would it be if you actually had your hands on a product line that did work, that gave you great results, that you were so excited about you could tell others? Well, that's what happened to me. So this is a little bit of my story. I'm a mum in North Lakes. I've got 3 beautiful children. And when my little girl, Oceana, was in my tummy, we were looking for businesses that I could run from home. My background is that I work for the Queensland government, and previous to that I was a remedial massage therapist. But the time she was born, we had a mortgage, and we'd built a home, and I didn't want to sell. So we knew that if we were going to stay where we were, I was going to either have to go back to work full time and put her in daycare from 7 in the morning till 7 o'clock at night, or we had to find some alternatives. And at the time, I only needed $1,800 a month to be able to stay at home, because then I wouldn't have to pay daycare fees and I wouldn't have all the other expenses that go with working. So it wasn't like it was a massive amount, but it meant a massive amount for me to be able to replace that. So we needed to find something that was a viable option. So we started looking for the perfect business, and I was really open. But I didn't think that I would find it in a network marketing company, because this here is my hunky hubby, Ruben. He was lying in bed next to me reading business books, and he gave me a whole list of things that you need in a business. And he said, we need to invent a product. And I'm like, we're just like ordinary people. He's like, yep, you need a product because the product can sell on a shelf when you're not there. It can sell while you're asleep. I'm like, okay. And he said it needs to be consumable so people use it up. And then it's on trend, online and international, and drop ship. That was the real cinch. He said it's got to be able to ship without you handling any packages. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, we're just these ordinary people, got no business experience. What if we start designing something in China and then maybe they run away with our contract because we don't understand all of the Chinese legal things? Or what if we import this stuff and it falls apart or it gets seized? I had all these nightmares. I was literally like having cold sweats at night, thinking of all the things that could go wrong. And I lay there next to him in bed thinking, what we need is a network marketing company. Shame there are no good ones out there. Now, that had been my experience. I'd been approached by several of them. I liked the idea, but I didn't think that there were any good ones out there. I never liked the product. I thought it was just a concept that would sell stuff. So anyway, a couple of weeks later, a friend at the beach tells me about this little machine which Jade had a go with today, that irons wrinkles off your face. And I thought, no, that'll never work. I thought it was a beauty therapy job. And she said, no, it's a network marketing thing. I was like, oh, okay, well, you've kind of got my attention. So I still didn't think it would work, but I had a trial and it does. To cut a long story short, I had a half-face trial with this machine and I thought, wow, if something works that good, people will buy it and I could help a lot of people. And it ticked all the boxes because it was a product that was on trend, it was online, and it had consumable things with it. So to use the machine, you actually need to use the gels that go with it. And I didn't even know then that we had a whole range of products. We had over 250 of them. I just saw that one and I thought, yep, that's it. It's online, it's international, it's drop ship, it's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my gosh, it ticks all these boxes. And, you know, we didn't have to spend $250,000 to get it started. It was already there to go. So to cut a long story short, we just jumped in and we got building, and we've really felt that we've built a beautiful business. And with social media and all of these tools that we've now got, building online has just become so much more satisfactory. Plus, a really cool bonus is it really fits with our worldview of giving back. So 5% of all the profits goes back to a foundation called Force for Good, where we break the cycle of poverty in third world countries. So while we're fixing wrinkles in the first world, we are fixing real problems in the third world. So it's just been a really exciting journey. So I'll tell you a little bit about all of the good. Lou, would you like to take over and tell us a little bit about some of the science that makes the products really awesome? Lou is one of our stars. She's an up-and-coming executive in the local area, and she's been doing lots of product demonstrations on her Facebook channel. She's a single mum, but she has amazing tenacity and has been building this on the side, and I just love, and she's also super flexible, so I know she'll jump in here with full enthusiasm. So tell us about all of the good.
So a lot of our bestsellers are in the picture here. You can see that we've got the whitening toothpaste, which is really big on social media at the moment and is one of my bestsellers and one of the company's bestsellers globally. We have the glacial marine mud, which is also a big favourite on social media. We have the tea green, which I've actually had to pop a couple of tonight because I feel like another cold coming on. So we really have a whole range of different products that suit every kind of lifestyle, and not just skincare, but hair care, supplements, like I mentioned, toiletries. You can basically replace your whole bathroom with the New Skin brand. So we do a lot of challenging people on our Facebook pages to actually switch brands and just trial out products for us. And I would actually say, I'm going to make a big call here, 100% of my product testers love our products. So there you go. That says it all, really.
It does. And how often, like, I've sold little things to people, like the makeup, and they say, they'll call me up and they'll say, oh, I've run out and I cannot use anything else. And and then they're all.
I've actually had a customer of mine recently that was placed an order. She didn't know that we did certain other products, and she said to me, oh, I'll have this and I'll have that. Oh, and by the way, she'd never commented or liked anything on my page before, but she said to me, oh, and I'll have one of those mascaras that you and your friends are raving about too. And she'd never shown any visible interest on the page, but it just goes to show that everyone is watching, and we obviously do a good job at expressing our excitement over the products, because other people can read into that and they see that we're excited, so they're excited.
Yeah, it is exciting, and the cool thing is we get paid to do what we as women and communicators and just human beings do anyway. We just share stuff that really works, and it is exciting when things work. So yes, that's part of what we do. You might have seen some of our best sellers online. We have Mud Mask Monday, so I've already done my mud mask this morning. I hope you girls are all kitted out to do one sometime today. And Toothpaste Tuesday and Lip Plumping Lip Gloss, which actually plumps up your lips while you sleep. You can wear it overnight, and it helps your lips create their own collagen, so they get visibly bigger. Now, how does it work? How do you get paid? So really, basically, there's a couple of ways that you can get paid, but initially we just want to get some extra cash into your pocket so that you can do whatever it is that you want to do with a bit of extra cash, because also it's fun. When you're making money, things are, why wouldn't you keep going? So just on one of our most basic products, it's beautiful whitening toothpaste, which is peroxide free. I haven't got one right here with me. If anyone wants to flash your toothpaste, you're welcome to. It's peroxide free. It's got monofluorophosphate instead of usual sodium fluoride, which means that it's a lot safer than regular toothpaste. It has no sugar. It's non-abrasive. It's safe for pregnant women and children. It repels plaque all day long. So it's like a dental treatment. There we go, Lou. And honestly, once you use it, everything else tastes like you're brushing your teeth with shampoo. You won't want to go back. But this is on very, very conservative.
This other one you just put up there. What's over there?
If you buy it in at wholesale and you sell it at retail, realistically, you're going to be making about $10 to $12 per tube, depending on how much you order in one go and how much postage is. But minimum is, say, $8 per tube. So if you sell just 10 tubes, that's $80 cash in your pocket. Who knows 10 people that need to brush their teeth and probably want whitening effects? Yeah. You just put your hand up. It makes sense. So, yeah. And this is like compared with people are spending hundreds of dollars to go and get like peroxide treatments done, which are weakening their enamel. And I mean, the whitening toothpaste industry alone in the States is $1 billion industry. Imagine if you just had one product that could compete in that area. That's enough to actually have a profitable, viable business on just one product. But we don't just have one product. We've got 250. But let's just have a look at some of the others. So the retail markup that you would earn from selling just one lip gloss is $7. Mud mask, you'd make at least $7. $12 from a mascara, $12 from selling a tea green, which is an amazing pharmaceutical grade supplement. Thank you, Lou, for doing the modelling down there. So if you just sell one set of these, that's $56 profit. That's cash in your pocket from making a set of sales. You sell 5 sets in a week, that's $280 of profit. And again, working on very conservative figures. But I've heard of mums who are dreaming of going and doing like night fill at Coles to pay bills, or getting a 2 days work a week. Imagine if you could just replace that by sharing some cool products online on the side and helping your friends get great results. Would that be all right? If you didn't have to go 2 days of work outside of the family. Do this each week over a month and you've made like an extra wage, another $1,000 coming in. So it's something that can start off literally on the side to get you free products, can start replacing an income, and then it can grow from there, because we don't just have entry-level products. We've got some really cool things that can work at the cutting edge level with your skin. So when you realise that in Australia, $100 million a year is spent on Botox alone. What could you do if you had just one product that could iron away wrinkles? The fitness industry is also that is $1 billion industry. People trying to lose weight and look good. We've got solutions that really work, the highest quality proteins, supplements that actually stop you storing fat at the genetic level in unhealthy ways around your abdomen, help you strip down fat. Imagine if you could play with that. And then from a health perspective, you just need to walk down the aisle of any supermarket and there is a whole aisle dedicated to supplements and health foods. And we have cutting edge technology that actually is proven to make your skin behave younger, your joints behave younger, everything work better on your body. And we've had amazing results just in our family from taking this particular supplement, which is a world-class anti-aging supplement. Like, my thyroid levels normalized out, my skin cleared up. We both stopped creaking when we got out of bed. My husband's a sports teacher. He can keep going all day. And yeah, we've had lots of really great stories. My father-in-law, who was on methotrexate, dropped taking all methotrexate. Mental function came back. It was a real gift. So something that we're quite excited about. So, and you can imagine that the markup and the retail profits from that is great. So again, we've got really cool devices. This is our customized skincare system, world's first skincare that can actually be blended fresh for you. I know Liv was going to jump on the phone. She's just been using one for the last couple of months. Young girl, she's not even 20 yet. She's decided to invest in this because she's like, you know what? I want customized skincare. It's actually got ingredients in it that have never been used in skincare before because it blends it fresh for you. It literally pumps it out and blends it straight into your hand. So minimum preservation, maximum effectiveness. So can you see how you can start off with selling some toothpaste and then go up to selling some things that people find really desirable, and then you've got an ongoing customer base with these award-winning products. It's like being able to sell the Rolls Royce of skincare. And not only do we have the greatest products, but we've got the greatest support system. So we've got a website that you can have customized to you. This is a screenshot of my website. And literally just showing you that from a drop-down box, if you've got friends or family in any of these countries, and there's a handful of them on there, you can send them to your website in their country, in their currency, and they will get the product shipped to them direct from their local warehouse. So you don't have to worry about currency conversion, import tax, any of those things. It's a global seamless business, and you get paid in Australian currency or whatever your local currency is. And then we've got an amazing rewards program that keeps your customers coming back. So our goal for every single customer is that they convert their whole bathroom to Nu Skin, because once they start, they will never want to go back to anything else. And we reward them for doing that. So who is Nu Skin? And if you haven't heard of them, Jade had a little question earlier on today. She said, if I buy the machine, what's going to happen? Like, are you guys going to go bust and I won't be able to get the gels anymore? And I'm like, no. Nu Skin's been around for 32 years. So, It has a massive track record of success and stability. Just have a look at some of these awards that we've received here. We're in 54 countries around the world, $2.2 billion in trade in 2015, and we're set to grow. Last year we were up 20%. This year our goal is to be up 20% again. We're traded on the New York Stock Exchange, and we've got a Dun & Bradstreet 5A1 credit rating, which is higher than Toyota, which it basically means we pay all our bills on time. We've very stable company. We've got multiple Stevie Business Awards, which is like the Oscars of the business world. We're recommended as a stock to purchase by Motley Fool, and we're listed in Forbes magazine. That's a financial advice magazine, as one of the top 100 most trustworthy companies. And we've won that several times. So that's pretty cool credentials. I bet you Clinique doesn't have that. So how does it work? It works on creating a ripple effect. Now, you watch a good movie. How many of you have watched a really good movie and shared with friends? Like, just, you know, you've got on Facebook, you've posted about it, you were like, yeah, I love this. So now, Lou, Gemini, have you shared a good book or something recently? We all share the things.
I share other things.
Okay. But generally, if we share stuff and someone else goes out and buys it, we don't get any bonuses for being there, you know, for doing their marketing for them for free. You know, that's it. But with Nu Skin, aside from the retail markup that you earn on the first lot of people you tell, if you then share it with 10 people who also get excited and share it with 10 people who share it with 10 people, that ripple effect actually has a cash value to you. And Nu Skin, what we do is we don't pay for advertising. We pay people like you and me who get excited about the results that we get to share it. And that's just what you get per month by sharing this with 10 people who shared it with 10 people who shared it with 10 people. So would $600 make a difference to your bank account?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's have a look. We'll take another product. I've just picked 3 of them to give you some examples, but we've got 250 of them. Now, this is our skincare system. It's completely unique. Do you reckon that you'd be that excited you could share it with 10 people if, you know, you tried it and you got these kind of results? Do you reckon that would be something that would be exciting enough to share? You're going to go, you know, you might share it on your Facebook.
Yeah,
get
absolutely.
on the phone and go to your girlfriends. Oh my gosh, I've just tried this thing. This is so cool. It's like a coffee machine for your skincare. You do it on an app, and, you know, it's something really different. It's kind of the purple cow in the marketing world. But, you know, you tell 10 people, they tell 10 people. Your thank you check from Nu Skin every month from the reuse of the cartridges on this device would be $6,600. Would that make a difference to your bottom line? Yeah.
Yep.
So knowing that the average monthly income here in Australia is between $4,000 and $5,000 a month. $6,000 a month would be putting you, you know, up there. Changing some lives, let's say. Okay, now let's see. My screen's frozen. Here we go. This is the ageLOC lifespan. So you can see all of the things that it does. So if you got some results, you were not creaking, you were feeling better, jumping out of bed with more energy, you told a few people who told 10 people who told 10 people, that'd be $9,000 a month. So you can see how this can grow quickly. And these are just example numbers. But you take all 3 of those, and this would be your monthly paycheck. So now not everyone's going to choose to exclusively use all of those, but that's just a really nice snapshot of what is possible and what has been possible all around the world with Nu Skin. Nu Skin's actually created more $1 million earners than any network marketing company on the planet. So we've created over $1,500 million earners, and we're set to create many, many more. We actually create a new $1 million earner every 3 days at the moment. So our sales compensation plan is world-class and award-winning, and we pay the best for leadership. So yes, you can make money on retail sales. You can make money on building a small team, but the biggest paychecks are for those who do that and also teach others to do this. So whatever level you want to participate in, the money is there on the table to make it worth your while. So whether you're wanting to make, just an extra $400 a month or $30,000 a month, it is very achievable. And we have people in Australia. Karen Millers, who's my direct mentor, is one of Australia's newest $1 million earners. She's been at this level, so it's not unattainable for people who want to start working at it. And Karen started so that she could get her products for free. So just let yourself, imagine what could happen. And the cool thing about it is this is totally self-paced. It's up to you how much you want to participate, and you can reach for it with both hands. Along the way, I guarantee you that you're going to be learning new skills. You're going to be having fun. You're going to be part of an uplifting and enriching culture. And these are just a couple of stories. This is Turi Malatulio. She's a new generation leader from New Zealand. She has a little baby girl, and I got to meet her at our New Skin Leadership Summit, which was an all expenses paid leadership training weekend. And she's been building her team. She's been helping her friends, mostly students and young single mums, to have extra cash to pay bills just by selling New Skin on the side. And along that, she's been building up a team of leaders. One of her leaders is Jordan, who became what's called Ruby Executive. She found 4 leaders in her team. She did that in 3 months, won an all expenses paid trip to Greece, all expenses paid trip to the Gold Coast, and $7,000 in bonuses in 3 months as a full-time new mum. So these are just a couple of the stories that are starting out, and they're just all starting with promoting their whitening toothpaste on social media. So it's a beautiful situation. It's very fun. It's low rejection, because if people aren't interested, that's okay. They'll keep scrolling. But those that are, you can help them, and then we teach you and empower you to do the same and to build an audience. So could this be you? Would you like to be the Young Entrepreneur of the Year this year? And how would you like to get started? Because we have a solution for you. So I'll just stop sharing the screen there. How does that sit? Is that something that you'd be pretty excited to be a part of and that you can see your future growing with? So Nell and Gemini and Zoe, everyone, some of these girls here have been growing a business online. I'm going to go out on a limb here and just ask a couple of questions. Jade's got, I have no audio. So Jade can't chat. Hi to everyone. But so if you want to ask any questions, Jade, feel free to type them in there. I'm going to go out on a limb and put a couple of girls on the spot here. Nell, what's been your favourite part of building a business on the side?
I just like learning about the products and having people to connect with that like healthy living like I do.
Yeah, awesome, fabulous. And Gemini, what's been your favourite part of this?
I think just being able to connect with people and being able to help them with their health, whether it be skin or inner health. And, it's only just been through sharing that some people even get to learn about who New Skin is and what they have to offer. So it's quite special. I mean, I was very fortunate that that Liberty met you, and she was able to share her experiences with me, and we've just been able to touch so many people's lives. So, regardless if they decide to come on the business or they choose to be product users, everyone has had something positive, with their experience with New Skin. So, that gives us the confidence to continue building, our own business and to pursue the interests that we have with the company. So here we are still.
Yeah, and you've had amazing health results for yourself, because I know that you struggled with your health previously. How's that given you energy?
Oh, it's just it's hard to describe when you hit the lowest and you have a family and you think that there's no cure, and your days are limited, really. So I was able to try some supplements that worked for me, and I haven't had any health issues since starting with the New Skin supplements, and that's going on 6 years now. And the great thing about my experience and me being open to trying something was that I've been able to help other people too. And, we're continuing with that journey by sharing it with the larger Pacific Island family. So it's just getting more and more exciting. And I think the greatest thing is that we're able, we can see ourselves being able to retire earlier too, and enjoy life a little bit differently by helping others. That was a little bit hard to understand at first when we were just trying to get by ourselves, that by helping other people, we could actually better our lives, but it's actually worked out that way, that by us giving to others and sharing our journey, we've actually, been able to help our own family.
That's
and
awesome.
That's really, really good.
Cool. Well done. Awesome work, Gemini. And we're kind of coming to a close. We've got, we're kind of up for time, but I know Lou has just been creating an awesome movement as well. Do you want to just share, just like in a snippet, some of your highlights so far, Lou?
Yeah, just the relationships that I've managed to build with the other girls in the team has really been a highlight for me, and just having women around me that empower me to be the best that I can be, and helping them to be the best that they can be as well. So we're just really all about helping other mums that are in a similar situation to us, and that want to live the life of their dreams, that we want to help them do that. So it's really, really awesome.
Yeah, fabulous. Well, so what we, just as a wrap and as a close up, what we recommend is, if you decide, hey, I've seen enough, I've heard enough, I just want to get my hands on some products and jump in and try it, we recommend that you have a look at what we've got. Order at least 4 products. It could be whatever you want. The reason we say 4 is it will give you enough of an experience to feel a difference, to have a play, and to start getting your story up, because this business is as simple as A, B, C. So A, we use the products and get our own results. B, we share our results and help other people get theirs. And then C, we teach others to do the same. And that's a cycle that repeats. And it's just painting by numbers. It's really super simple. So whatever it is that your concerns are, we have products that will A, get you amazing results, B, possibly save you money, and C, make you money if you decide to share those results with others. So get with the person who invited you on the call. Make sure that you've got a plan of what you want to get happening, and then order it and come along to our next live event. We say that it's the events are super important, especially when you're doing this online, because being in a physical room and getting around others, you're not just hearing the speaker, but you're seeing others who are on the same journey, and you'll be able to learn so much from them. So we've got our next live event happening on, there's actually, I believe there's one on the Sunshine Coast tomorrow night, Gemini. But big event is Saturday in Brisbane. So So we've got our Fast Start Saturday, and down in Sydney there will be one too now. We should connect you up with that one. But do what you can to get along and take a friend. It's always more fun, this journey with a friend. Wouldn't you agree, Lou? You've got some of your good buddies on board, and
it's really empowering, and being around other people that have the same vision is just really special, and it makes it that more exciting when everyone in the room is on the same journey.
Yeah. So, and we've got some amazing specials this month, which I know Jade already knows about, but the Galvanic, you pretty much, you can earn this for half price by ordering a product pack. Essentially, you get the product pack for completely free. It's worth nearly $300 in retail products by just ordering this month for end of financial year. But whatever level you can get started at, highly recommend you just jump in, use it, and grow your story. So that's it. That's a wrap for tonight. We can all go. If you're buzzing, feel free to message backwards and forwards, carry on the conversation on Facebook, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the next event. Have a good night. Bye. Thanks, Jade. Bye.
See you girls. Bye.